So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this exciting episode of Masterminds. Today is our guest. She started winning hearts as a child artist. Born in Uttar Pradesh, later moved to Mumbai. She's an alma mater of Mitibai College. From a very early age, she exhibited strong signs of becoming a true performer, eventually conquering not only the beauty pageant but the Bollywood and the OTT industry. From being a Femina Miss India finalist to winning Miss India International, and from Bollywood films to the recently launched and acclaimed Netflix show Taskaree, Zoya Afroz has definitely carved a niche for herself in the industry. Known for choosing intense and interesting performances, layered characters, Zoya is not just an actor, but she's someone who epitomizes strong, bold Indian woman. In today's episode, we deep dive into her journey and talk about her challenges, recent success, and what lies ahead in future. Zoya, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It was a lovely introduction and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So, my first question is कि जो मैं काफ़ी लोगों को ये पूछता हूँ because हमारी audiences ये जानने के लिए बहुत उत्सुक भी रहती है. Since you're into the industry where you're an actor, what really from your childhood or the journey, how it all began and what really inspired you to be an actor?
I think I always had a calling. And I always had a desire in me that I want to be an actor. और ये बचपन से था for some strange reason that I don't know. And I just knew that I wanted to be an actor from a very young age. And of course, it takes a lot of hard work from the parents' side because for parents to, to understand your child's talent and to put the child in an environment where they learn and grow, I think it's a very big deal. So I only have to thank my parents for that they recognize my talent so early on. And they put me in the industry and they put me into all these acting jobs where I could learn so much. And it was almost, of course, it was all play for me at that time. But I learned so much and the experience that I got by, and I was put on sets of Suraj Barjatya sir, for Hum Saath Saath Hain. Yes. And then I did Kuch Na Kaho for Ramesh Sippy and Rohan Sippy sir. These are some masterclasses that I've had very early on in life.
Absolutely.
So
and you're on Masterminds today.
Masterminds today. Yes. So I think it's a great and lovely experience that I had. So much to learn from, all these directors and actors. So early on, I got a very good exposure. And I also feel that when a desire is being put in you, that is your calling and that is your purpose. Absolutely. I believe that.
Absolutely. And see now where you have come. Yes. So, my second question would be that now that we know that, acting was always your calling and your recently acclaimed show, which is, the talk of the town, which is Taskari, and you played a very strong character by the name Priya Khubchandani. How did that all happen?
It's a very, very interesting story. I think maybe it could have started around Sikandar Ka Muqaddar. I had a very brief role, but a very impactful role. Tabassum's character in Sikandar Ka Muqaddar, which was originally only 4 days. Okay, and which got reduced to 3 days. So I barely shot for 3 days with Neeraj sir on that film. I must have done something right, or he must have liked my work, or the way I am on set, or the way I approach my
character
craft. I don't know, but something worked, I'm sure. And maybe I did something right. वो कहते हैं ना कभी-कभी कुछ चीजें कहाँ लीड करती हैं आपको
नहीं पता होता.
And someone actually told me अगर नीरज सर को आपका काम पसंद आएगा तो he'll repeat you. And he repeats his actors that he really likes to work with. Yes. So I was only hoping that sir really likes my work. Cut to, I went to my Nanihal. It's a very interesting story. कुछ 3-4 हज़ार किलोमीटर दूर मेरा ननिहाल है, which is in Lidu, Assam. So 12 years later, मैं 12 साल से गई नहीं हूँ अपने ननिहाल, and I really wanted to go from a very long time. So I told mom कि हम 12 साल में नहीं गए हैं, and we really need to go because I want to meet all my cousins. It's a big fat family. There are so many cousins and family members that we need to meet, and plus it's a beautiful place. It's literally पहाड़ों के बीच में उनका घर है, जंगलों से पूरा घिरा हुआ है, वादियों के बीच में.
In the lap of nature.
Yes, absolutely. So I said, let's go, mom. Let's plan. So me and my mom, we have packed our bags for 1 month. And we have taken, अब ठंडी का भी मौसम था. So हमने बहुत अपने सारे bags pack करके हम निकल गए. 1.5 दिन लगता है वहाँ पहुँचने में. 2 flight, 1 car ride of 4 hours, and then you reach there. So 1.5 day almost it took to reach there. I reached there 2 days into my trip. I've barely met all my family members yet, okay, because it's a huge family. 2 days into the trip, I get a call. He said, "Ma'am, can you come right now to meet us?" So I said, "But like, what is it for?" He said, "Can you come right now to meet us?" I said, "I am in the middle of a jungle, 3,000-4,000 kilometers away from Bombay. अगर मैं अभी भी निकलूं तो मुझे 1.5 दिन तो minimum लगेगा पहुंचने में, और अभी की कोई flight भी नहीं है. The next flight is actually the next day, which makes it 2 days for me to actually reach." So I said, "But what is it for?" He said, "It's a Netflix show. It's a lead character, and also Neeraj Pandey sir's direct." I was like, "Okay, pack the bags, pack it." I just literally called my mom. I was like, "Mom, we're packing." My mom still stayed back. I said, "I have to leave right now because." Took a 1.5 day trip. अच्छा, बहुत नाइव होते हैं वहाँ के लोग, because of course जो हमारे cousins थे, they were like, उनको कह दो ना, आप आराम से अभी तो आए हो, आप 12 साल बाद, आप 1 हफ्ते बाद चले जाना. मैंने कहा ऐसे नहीं होता. The biggest director of the country is calling me to meet him. I will move mountains if I have to.
Absolutely. Since you were between the mountains, you were supposed to move the mountains.
And very naively also they asked, तो ठीक है, तो फिर आपको मिल गया शो? मैंने बोला
ऐसे नहीं होता.
ऐसे नहीं होता. Exactly, I told them ऐसे नहीं होता. Now I'll take the trip of 1.5 days. I'll go and audition there, and if they like the audition, then I'll get it. And they were just looking at me shocked. कि अच्छा, इतना दूर ट्रैवल करोगे बट आपको पता भी नहीं है कि आपको मिला है कि नहीं मिला है रोल. मैंने कहा नहीं, अब मैं वहां जाऊंगी, एंड होपफुली अगर अच्छा ऑडिशन गया, अच्छा लुक टेस्ट गया, तो फिर कंफर्म होगा. So they were really praying ke ho jaye. And of course I took the trip, and I really have to thank Friday Filmworks team. There was no cars available over there, so they've literally sent a car to pick me up from that jungle, because to the airport, from the house to the airport was 4 hours ka distance, and there were nothing available. Like instantly you can't just get a car over there. So they had literally next day morning a car has come to pick me up. All my cousins are shocked. They're like, बॉम्बे से कार भिजवा दी है. मैंने कहा ऐसे ही होता है, जब बुलावा आता है तो
तब ऐसे ही
आता है. I went there, I auditioned, and I was really like hoping that it works out. We did a look test.
Oh wow.
And in just one day I got to know. Same day I auditioned, same day I had the look test, same day I got to know that I have been finalized and locked. The script was handed to me, a 7-episode script with a really a character that really, takes the story forward. And it's so much that's there. If you've seen Priya's character is throughout the show, and she moves the story forward. And there's so much that, I had to prep for. And in 3 days, I was put on set with the most difficult scene of my life up till date, which was the interrogation scene between me and Imran, which was very emotionally heavy scene. And I jokingly said to my friend, या तो सर मुझ पे बहुत ज्यादा ट्रस्ट करते हैं कि इतना हैवी सीन डे 1 पर फर्स्ट 7 AM शॉट लगा था, तो either there is a lot of trust, या तो वो चेक कर
where you are dressed as an air hostess.
where I'm dressed as an air hostess and I'm crying and वो जो सीन है, या तो ये बहुत ज्यादा ट्रस्ट है, या तो सर चेक कर रहे हैं कैसे ये कर पाएगी या नहीं. But of course I was joking about it, and then they said, no. And of course the scene, मैं पूरी रात सोई नहीं, because of course I was really nervous. A very heavy scene was given, a lot of responsibility as Priya's character to do that scene on first day within 3 days of being
and
locked.
That too with Mr. Imran Hashmi.
And that too, first time I'm meeting Imran first day on set.
Yes.
It was amazing. It was something that.
How was it with him? Because आपके शो के आने से पहले एक शो आया था, बैड्स ऑफ बॉलीवुड, एंड उसमें एक बहुत खूबसूरत लाइन है जो कि मैं मानता हूँ इमरान हाशमी जी के लिए, वो ये है कि अक्खी इंडस्ट्री एक तरफ, इमरान हाशमी एक तरफ. So how do you subscribe to that line?
Absolutely, it's true and it's bang on. He is such a grounded person while being a star, while being he gets, when he comes to set, he has this quiet confidence about him. Very calm, very poised, but also very confident and very charismatic. So I really find that quality endearing. and he's someone who will make you very comfortable. And I had a great experience working with him. I was a little nervous.
Absolutely.
I played it cool, although. So, but I was a bit nervous. But the first day only, I think we broke the ice. He started joking about something. वह हमारी हंसी मजाक के बीच में वो ice break हो गया.
Ice break हो गई.
And he's one of those actors who's present in the moment. I really adore that.
And that's the quality of a great actor also.
Yes,
Absolutely. Making their co-stars comfortable is also a quality of a great actor, which you just mentioned about Mr. Ashwin. So now, Zoya, we have learnt about, how Taskaree happened, and we have all seen your character. Yes. And it's one of the most catalyzing characters in that show. Since I've seen that show, I can, vouch for that. Prior to, OTT taking the center stage in the entire media domain, there was television, which was a different medium altogether. It's a daily medium. You connect with the audiences. More than you, it's the character which connects, with the audiences. And there were films. But how far do you believe that, adding a particular medium, naturally, it increases the stage for all. But how far has OTT, you believe, has helped in evolution for actors also in terms of providing more opportunities? आज अगर समझो माध्यम खाली फिल्म या टीवी रह जाए तो बहुत सारे लोगों को वो मौका नहीं मिल पाता कि जो आज OTT ने दिया है.
100%.
So what do you feel about that?
नहीं, जो आप कह रहे हैं वो बहुत एक्चुअली सही बात है, बिकॉज अपॉर्चुनिटी तो बहुत दिया है OTT ने. Not just to actors, to technicians, to to all our everybody in every department, our light department, our camera department, the technicians, the editors, हर किसी को opportunity मिली है काम करने की. And also the duration is longer ना, मतलब एक फिल्म अगर आप देखेंगे 2 घंटे की होती है, 2.5 या 3. But when you see a series format, it's longer. If you calculate, it's almost 6-7 hours of screen timing. So, and also more opportunity because लोग घर बैठकर और OTT के shows देख रहे हैं and पसंद कर रहे हैं, enjoy कर रहे हैं. उनको they're exposed to world cinema, and that is also giving a great competition. I think it's a great competition and for everybody globally. To bring out their best.
Absolutely.
And as an actor, you just want to reach your audiences.
To a wider audience.
Wider audience. And I think OTT is doing that for everybody.
Absolutely. And some kind of stories which we see on OTT these days are more realistic. Like I speak to a lot of people and they are like कि जो चीज़ें आपको television में नहीं दिखती है या जो चीज़ें आप film में नहीं देख पाते वो आप OTT पे देख पाते हो. The kind of storytelling that is happening, the kind of realism or closer to reality वाली चीजें. अब जैसे films like Dhurandhar or any other films which have done big, they are larger than life cinema.
Absolutely, yes.
And nowadays I feel that, especially after COVID, larger than life, people are now watching more towards the theatre. But where performance solid or when stories which are more towards the real or the hard-hitting concepts, they're more towards the OTT. Now, any films, Zoya, which has, in your journey, the past films where you have not worked, any such character or film जो आपको आज लगता है कि शायद मैं तभी एक्टर होती या तभी ये करती तो वो रोल मुझे बहुत सूट करता?
I think आप सरप्राइज्ड होंगे शायद इस आंसर से, बट मैंने जब मुगले आजम देखी थी ना, I was awestruck. I remember थिएटर में री-रिलीज हुई थी कलर्ड वर्जन.
मैंने भी देखी थी.
हाँ वो मैंने देखकर I was just, my eyes were wide open and I was glued to the screen. जिस शिद्दत से वो फिल्म बनी है और जिस स्केल पर बनी है और जितने लोगों की मेहनत लगी है, the amount of people that have worked on that set and the kind of visuals we have seen, I was awestruck. And मुझे वो किरदार करना, मुझे उस वक्त भी लगा था I wish I can be this character. अनारकली, of course.
Yes, of course. अभी मैंने हाल ही में वो प्ले देखा जो काफी टाइम से चल रहा है, मुगले आजम का. And it's a spectacle.
Right.
I'm sure film is something else which I've seen, but this is also a spectacle. Now, if we talk about, your world of the beauty pageant, you are a Femina Miss India finalist, as I said in my introduction, and you have won Miss India International. How different are both industries, the entertainment part and that part?
Completely different. They are two different things altogether. As a Miss India, as a pageant winner, it's about inspiring young girls. It's about, your advocacies. It's about becoming that woman of substance that we call, who's
Hmm.
not only, it's a beauty pageant, right? So it's beauty with brains, it's beauty
Naturally.
with purpose,
Hmm.
and it's a dream many, many, many girls have.
Hmm.
And you represent your country on a international stage.
Global level, yes.
Globally. And that feeling,
Hmm.
I can't explain it to you in words. The feeling that you
I'm
get
sure.
on stage,
Hmm.
wearing that sash,
Hmm.
where it's written India across your chest,
Yes.
is such a proud moment. मुझे नहीं लगता कि सबसे ज्यादा पेट्रियाटिक मैं उसी दौरान मतलब मेरी पेट्रियाटिज्म और भी ज्यादा बढ़ गई.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I was also like, I have to represent my country in the best way possible, whatever I do.
Hmm.
Because वहाँ पर internationally आपको आपके country के नाम से बुलाते हैं. Did you know that?
Oh no.
They don't call you, like, if I'm going as a Miss India International,
Uh-huh.
and वहाँ पे Miss International में जैसे Miss Finland है, Miss
Hmm.
Japan है, Miss
Etc.
India है,
हाँ.
तो उनको जैसे मुझे जोया नहीं बुलाते थे, वो इंडिया
Oh.
बुलाते थे.
Oh.
India.
Oh.
So suddenly you feel there is so much responsibility कि if I do
Yes.
something wrong,
Yes.
they will say, India has done this.
Oh.
So suddenly you're like, no, I can't do this. I have to lead with example.
Absolutely.
They should see India in the best way possible. I want to
Hmm.
represent my country,
Hmm.
and the culture of India
Hmm.
in the best way possible, and my people. I want to represent
Oh.
them.
That's
So
really.
that's such a great sense of responsibility for a
Absolutely.
young girl.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's like, yeah, as I'm speaking, I'm getting very nostalgic, and
Yes,
there's tears
yes.
in my eyes because
And
that
goosebumps,
moment,
yes.
yeah, that moment, I can't explain it to you in words.
No, I'm sure. Some
It's a
moments
very-
are defining.
It's a very patriotic moment,
Hmm.
and you want to do the best. You want to, so that's a different thing, of course.
Hmm.
And you want to leave a mark. And as a Miss India, I wanted, to leave a mark and have a legacy, and have, to me, I feel like if young girls are looking up to you, I think that is, to me, that is some kind of a success. And if
Absolutely.
you've led them in the right direction.
As I said in my beginning, that you're not just an actor, but also you epitomize the definition of a young, evolved, confident Indian woman.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. So,
We
yeah.
see the good side of everything, but
Right.
there are challenges also along the way.
हाँ.
जैसे कहते हैं ना कि
Sorry, I just wanted to complete
Sure,
the
sure,
last part.
sure.
I'm so sorry. Also, what you asked about the two different
worlds.
Worlds.
Yes.
so pageants is completely different, but acting is nothing compared to or anything close to pageantry at all.
Hmm.
Which many people, have asked me.
Hmm.
So I think I really want to say that pageantry and acting ka matlab, of course, for some people it might be a stepping stone, or for some people it might be ke, oh, you get recognized. But acting is a completely different skill set.
Hmm.
You have to completely, immerse yourself in that skill set and earn your place
Absolutely.
as an actor.
Since you mentioned about that, what according to you are the ingredients of becoming an actor? I wouldn't call a good actor because everyone tries to be a good actor, but what are the ingredients that you feel that an actor must possess?
You have to be an empath.
Okay.
You have to understand people,
Hmm.
why people do what they do.
Hmm.
Empath, I said, because you have to have empathy for your own characters that you're playing. You can't judge them
Absolutely, yes.
because you have to truly believe in what you're playing, right?
Yes.
And we're playing different people who come
Hmm.
from different parts of life, and their moral choices could be completely different than what your moral choices are.
Hmm.
So you have to have that empathy.
Hmm.
That is, I think, very important.
Hmm.
And I think observation is also something that an actor should have.
Hmm.
A great observation skill.
Hmm.
That kind of helps. And I think to hone your craft, because it is something, like I said, it's a skill set. You really have to work hard to build that skill set. Yeah.
To earn your place there,
Haan.
yes. It's like you have to go through that grind.
Yeah, I think.
Talking of that grind, what are the challenges that you feel, one faces? We can talk about first the entertainment industry and then probably the beauty pageant industry, because there cannot be success without facing challenges also.
100%. There can't be success without, I think, without facing challenges, without failures, without, it can't.
True.
It's very hard to do that. But it's also very helpful.
Hmm.
Because challenges are something that builds you. It builds your character.
Yes.
हम फिल्म स्कूल में जैसे पढ़ाया जाता है ना, आपको एक कैरेक्टर अगर आपको the hero or the heroine, when they are having some challenges, that is called the character arc. कि आप जब difficulty से और उससे निकलते हैं, तब आप जाकर you become stronger and you fight. When you fight for it, you become stronger. So same life में भी वैसा ही है.
वैसा ही. जैसे मुझे एक जावेद अख्तर साहब की बहुत खूबसूरत चीज याद आती है.
वो तो बहुत अच्छी चीजें बोलते हैं. I keep watching his.
जब कभी आपको कुछ नहीं मिलता है, तब ये मत समझिए कुछ नहीं मिला है, तब आपको तजुर्बा मिलता है.
Wow. True.
So as you rightly said, कि there cannot be success without challenges, there cannot be success without failures. But yeah, in that journey, you definitely, like, you see light at the end of the tunnel, but अगर वो रास्ता है and रास्ते में आपको तकलीफें आती है, but that only builds your personality and that only builds 100%. You as a person.
100%.
Now towards my last set of questions, what are the things that the audiences are expecting to see? What characters, what new projects that they are expecting to see in the coming future from Zoya?
Well, I mean, firstly, I would actually like to thank the audience. They have watched Taskari, they have loved Taskari. They have made it #1, not only in India, but globally it's trending #1. It is the first ever Indian show to globally be #1.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's massive. So thank you so much to
on
the
a
audience.
Platform which has got so many shows.
On Netflix.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great feat to have achieved that.
I mean, as I'm saying it, it's almost like it's unbelievable. It's that feeling, it's not sinking in. But it's all the audience's love. So thank you so much for that. What's coming up next is a lot of good opportunities, and I would love to speak about it when the time comes.
Absolutely. So towards the end of the show, we would like to do, not like exactly a rapid fire, but a few things that I would ask, and just a one-word answer for it.
Okay.
Taskari?
Trending. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Trending #1 globally.
Priya Khubchandani?
It's a character that is very, very close to my heart. It has given me so much love and so much, there's so many emotions that coming. I can't explain it in one word. Priya Khubchandani is not one word. She is strong, fierce. She has, a character arc that literally kind of takes the story forward. It's a great opportunity for me as an actor to be playing
that part.
So
true.
I can't explain it in one word. Not possible.
Mr. Imran Hashmi?
Ooh, charismatic.
Nice word. Netflix?
Netflix. The best OTT, the best platform to give you amazing shows that are coming up, including Taskari.
Bollywood?
Home, because I've grown up here.
That's nice. Criticism?
Welcomed. Always welcome.
Always welcome.
Yes.
Fans?
Oh, they are the best. They've given all the love, so love all back.
And my last question now. Your peak fan moment. Where you felt that, probably at one point of time, jab aapko lagta hai that I think I have arrived in life. Ek koi aisa moment with a fan
arrived
ya something.
Ka to mujhe pata nahi, but it is very gratifying right now. My inbox is filled with messages.
Wow.
And every time that I'm refreshing it, there are 100, 200 more. Then I read it, then I refresh it after 5 minutes, then there are 100. There are more than some 5,000 messages. I will show it you on my phone. It's getting crazy. It's very gratifying. I'm very honored for the love. I'm honored that people are loving the character of Priya. I'm feeling very blessed right now that people can see and the audience is talking about the nuances of the character, which is really,
yes.
It's so different.
Mm-hmm.
Usually critics talk about it, or people the audience is talking about the nuances, the little things of the characters they're picking up, the story plot they're talking about. They've really picked up the little details.
Yes.
And that's just amazing. Thank you so much.
That's because you have hit that character so beautifully. Right from your scene of the interrogation, which you mentioned, from that scene where you get the pilot arrested and then you and Mr. Hashmi are having coffee together in a scene. And that entire scene, each and every dialogue delivery of yours There are multiple. I mean, each and every scene that you have played as Priya Khubchandani is just taking the character to another level, I must say, and the show to also another level.
Thank you.
I mean,
That
such a
means lot.
beautiful portrayal of a character by
Yeah,
you
it's just
is
overwhelming.
really it's fantastic to see it on screen. With that, Zoya, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of
Thank you.
Masterminds.